Hi, I'm Nicole and I'm a senior house captain, meaning I oversee the house system and events that occur in the school. Here at Herts and Essex, the house system is an important part of school life, with the house you belong to becoming part of your identity at the school. The system is one that encourages students to participate in various events throughout the year and demonstrate teamwork with their peers, as well as rewarding students who demonstrate good attitude and behaviour in everyday school life. Upon joining the school, students will be put into form groups which will also be the house they will be a part of for the rest of their time in the school. I remember the first day being in my form, a room full of strangers to me at the time. Little did I know that 5 years later they would develop into my second family. Throughout the year, we hold events and competitions such as Sports Day, where we encourage all students to get involved in a variety of different events. From your traditional track and field events to activities such as welly wanging that don't necessarily require you to be an athlete. If you're more on the musical side, there are songwriting competitions, or perhaps your general knowledge will help your form complete quizzes on a variety of topics. There are events which provide opportunities for us to give back to our local community, such as the food camper competition for the Broxbourne Food Bank. Alongside having prizes for winners of such competitions, we also reward students for their participation. In addition to events, students receive house points from their teachers for a variety of reasons, ranging from producing excellent homework to offering their help to staff when student volunteers may be needed. All of such encourage students to play an active role in the school community and be recognised for their excellence. Another element of the house system is the end of term prize for the leading house. For example, the house with the most house points by the end of the autumn term get to spend an afternoon watching a Christmas movie with hot chocolate with the rest of their house. Every year in each form, you get the opportunity to become form captain, sports captain or charity rep, each with a corresponding vice captain, as voted by your fellow form members. This allows students to hold roles of leaderships even in their first years of being at the school. Form captains are responsible for generally leading the form in most situations. Sports captains are responsible for organising the team for inter-form sports events and sports day. Charity reps are responsible for selecting your form's charity for that year and organising fundraising events. Form representatives are chosen again each year so that others get the opportunity to take on a role. The house system encourages participation in the opportunities provided at school and rewards students for demonstrating excellence. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Roz and I've been at Herts and Essex since Year 7. During my years here, I've been part of several sports teams such as netball, cricket and rounders and attended a variety of the sports clubs that the school has to offer. From going to the after school and lunchtime clubs, I found it wasn't just a way to keep fit and healthy, but an amazing way to make friends and have fun, which is important when transitioning to a new school, which can be daunting. You're incredibly lucky that you have a state-of-the-art sports centre to use, which has a wide range of facilities that will bring you new and exciting opportunities. For example, the dojo, which is sponsored by Bishop Stortford Judo Club, the many netball and tennis courts, a gymnasium and an amazing AstroTurf. There is also some trips that are sports related too, such as a netball tour, which is a great opportunity to make fun memories with your teammates and compete for a trophy over a few days. There's also a water sports trip that takes place in the summer of Year 9, where you get to go to Spain for the week and try new sports and activities you haven't been able to before, which is incredibly entertaining. Another amazing opportunity that the school have to offer for all students is the annual ski trip, where it's a great way to build resilience, have fun with your friends and get to laugh at teachers falling over a lot. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Steph and I joined Herts and Essex in Year 7. At the moment, I'm studying maths, chemistry and biology, so it's safe to say the sciences and maths are of great interest to me. Science is not taught in as much depth in primary school, yet it makes up a large part of life at Herts and Essex. The science teachers here are some of the best and they are always willing to answer questions while also trying to push you to think differently and creatively to help make sense of the world around us. The changes in lesson style from primary to secondary school may seem daunting, but in terms of science, this change is extremely exciting. For the first time, you'll have most of your science lessons in labs, allowing for an opportunity to use microscopes to view cells, Bunsen burners to do chemical experiments, and perform many more fascinating practicals to engage you in lessons. In Year 7, you will gain an understanding of all aspects of science, including chemistry, biology and physics. Learning new subjects every few weeks is always very interesting, so even if you think science is not your favourite subject, I'm certain you'll discover something that you find interesting and inspiring. Maths is often perceived as a hard subject, however, you will find quickly that this isn't true. The step up from primary school is completely supported by the friendly, approachable teachers who keep lessons fun and motivate you to aim high. You will learn about concepts that you won't have ever seen before, forming a strong mathematical understanding which will be useful for years to come. I know the prospect of starting a new school may seem scary, but these years will be some of the best in your school career. Many students often say that science and maths lessons are some of their favourites, with the fun group practicals and quizzes and engaging lessons being top highlights, so I'm sure you will enjoy them too.
Hi, my name is Ellie and I'm Senior Prefect for History. For my A-levels, I take History, Geography and Economics, and I'm looking forward to studying history at university next year. Humanities at Herts and Essex are extremely enjoyable, as well as being important and informative, not just for your schoolwork, but in helping you to become an educated and rounded individual. When I joined Herts and Essex, I was extremely curious to understand the wider world, and the amazing teaching I received in humanities lessons helped answer some of my questions, while at the same time only sparking my desire to learn more. I hope to give you a taste of the wide range of subjects and topics you can cover throughout Key Stage 3. In your geography lessons, you will cover topics ranging from tropical rainforests, learning about not only the plants and trees, but also the amazing species of animals found in the habitat, to climate change and the impact our modern lifestyles have on our planet. In RPE, Religion, Philosophy and Ethics lessons, you will discover how different cultures from all around the world live, as well as developing your debating skills in class discussions. These lessons aren't like RE in primary school, much more than just religion is covered, meaning there is an opportunity for everyone to study something they find interesting. History classes will cover topics ranging from Roman education and fashion to World War II and the transatlantic slave trade. Developing your knowledge of the world's past will allow you to understand issues currently facing people in modern life. All these subjects encourage you to think outside the box and also help you to develop your own opinions and values. These critical thinking skills are really important as you get older and become a young adult. Studying languages, whether you take French, Spanish or Latin, is extremely beneficial to your development, as well as being another way for you to develop and form a connection to other cultures. Studying Latin will allow you to explore ancient culture and myths, while also helping you to see the connection between modern languages and classical ones. French and Spanish will give you the key skills for travelling and holidays, and as well as learning grammar, you will do projects on food and music. Another exciting area you will be studying is English. In English, you will explore everything from traditional Shakespeare and poetry, which is still actually really fun and thought-provoking, to the reasons modern magazines are laid out as they are. You will carry out projects that allow you to show your creativity, from writing stories to designing products and producing pictures for them. Studying English and humanities at Herts and Essex offer fun experiences, as well as providing you with key skills for the rest of your life, and I hope to have shown you a taste as well of all the amazing things you have in store. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a brilliant start to secondary school in September.
Hello prospective students and parents, my name is Amy Allen and I have been studying at Herts and Essex since 2014. I am one of the assistant heads of school and I have a responsibility for wellbeing. And currently I am studying history, sociology and government and politics. But enough about me. I am here to talk to you about the pastoral care that will be offered to you here at Herts and Essex. It has been quite a few years since I made the move from my primary to secondary school. But I remember feeling incredibly anxious and nervous about the transition. I'm sure many of you feel the same right now. But I can assure you that at Herts and Essex, you are given all the support you need for a smooth and enjoyable transition to secondary school education. Some of your most valuable support will be offered in your forms, a group of students that you will meet with every day. This can sound frightening, but I assure you that it isn't. Your form will include people from your old primary school, so you have comfortable and familiar figures, as well as new people with whom you will quickly become friends. Your form tutor will be your primary source of support, available to give you advice and listen to your worries not only in tutor times, but whenever you need. My form tutors are still some of my favourite members of staff. And on top of this, your form will be assigned buddies. Students from Year 11 who will come into your tutor times to run fun activities and listen to your worries and answer questions as an extra level of support. If required, your year leader, school counsellors and other members of staff will be at hand if you need that extra support making the move to secondary school or with any worries that you may have during your time at Herts and Essex. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of Open Evening.
Hi, I'm Lauren Parker and I'm one of the deputy heads here at Herts and Essex. I'm currently studying chemistry, biology, drama and core maths. I've been attending this school since year 7 and here is where I found my love for performing arts. From the very start of my journey at Herts and Essex, I've been given the opportunity to take part in plays, musicals, choirs, concerts and showcases, as well as participating in the music and drama classes that are part of our curriculum. I used to be the kind of student that dreaded performing in front of people and having everyone stare at me. However, Herts and Essex quickly tempted me out of my shell and taught me how to love the limelight. Nowadays, it's rare for me to pass up the opportunity to be in it. We have an amazing music block called Furlands, which has many practice rooms for students to use, both in lessons and for rehearsals. The music block is filled with instruments for students' use, including drums, guitars and ukuleles, which you will learn to use in your first year. There are also extra instrument-specific lessons for any student wishing to earn grades in their instrument of choice, whether that's singing or playing the bassoon. There are a huge number of musical clubs to join that take place in Furlands, including the Year 7 Choir, the Musical Theatre Club, the Chamber Choir and the Jazz Pack. Last year, we created an amazing drama studio with curtains and professional stage lights. As well as taught lessons, this room can be used as a rehearsal or performance space. Students are regularly encouraged to participate in and watch the many plays and pieces that are put together and performed here at Herts and Essex, including the biannual musical. The biannual musical is such a huge opportunity for students to get involved and make friends. I have made so many connections and friendships that I have to credit to these musicals. And lucky for you, the biannual musical will be produced in your first year. During the years I've been here, we have produced Hairspray, Annie, Les Mis and Grease, all of which have had amazing turnouts and have been covered by local newspapers. As well as productions, the school hosts competitions, including the biannual dance festival for anyone wanting to show off their moves and the annual musical festival in which students of different instruments and abilities compete. There really is a never-ending list of opportunities for performers.